Hello, family and friends. I don't know about you, but we are baking here in Las Vegas with temperatures reaching triple digits. We are in the dog days of the summer with sweltering heat across the country. And July is typically the hottest month of the year. And with climate change, we are seeing higher temperatures more often and of longer duration. Being exposed to extended periods of time in heat and humidity without relief or sufficient fluid intake can lead to various heat-related illnesses and even death. Between May 2023 and September 2023, the rates of emergency room visits for heat-related illnesses substantially increased across several parts of the country compared to previous years, especially among males and adults aged 18 through 64 years. The CDC reported 119,605 people visited the emergency room for heat-related illnesses between January 1st and December 31st of 2023, which was a 6-year high. Heat-related deaths have been increasing in the U.S., with approximately 1,600 occurring in 2021, 1,700 in 2022, and 2,300 in 2023. And the vast majority of emergency room visits for heat-related illnesses occur in July and August. According to the recent government data compiled from public health and climate agencies, nearly 75% of the heat-related deaths last summer were in 5 southern states, including Arizona, Texas, Nevada, Florida, and Louisiana. These 5 states accounted for 61% of the nation's deaths due to heat over the past 5 years. Heat-related illnesses occur when your body is not able to get rid of heat effectively. When your body gets really hot, it depends on sweat evaporation to release the heat. If the heat coming into your body is greater than the heat leaving your body, your core temperature will increase, putting you at risk for a heat-related illness. There are 3 heat-related illnesses: heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. Heat cramps are the least threatening, and it usually happens when you have been physically active in hot weather. Muscle pain and tightness are the classic symptoms. Treatment includes moving the person to a cooler area, removing excess clothing, placing cool towels on the skin, fanning the skin, and gently massaging and stretching the muscle, and having the person drink cool water or sports drink every 15 minutes. Next, there is heat exhaustion, which occurs after exposure to long hours and high temperatures, typically while engaging in physical activity, along with insufficient fluid intake. Symptoms include clammy skin, pale skin, dizziness, decreased urine output, dark color urine, fatigue, rapid breathing, and an accelerated yet weakened pulse. It is important to note that with heat exhaustion, one's neurological status is preserved. Treatment is the same as mentioned for heat cramps. Lastly, there is heat stroke, which is the most severe of all the heat-related illnesses, and it's life-threatening. It requires emergency treatment, and if not treated expeditiously, it can quickly damage your brain, heart, and kidneys. It occurs when the body fails to modulate its temperature, and as a result, the body temperature increases quickly while the body's sweating mechanism stops working. Therefore, the body has no way of cooling itself. Typically, the body temperatures increases above 104 degrees. It is frequently the result of overexertion in a hot and humid environment. What distinguishes heat stroke from other heat-related conditions are mental status and neurological changes, such as confusion, agitation, irritability, disorientation, headache, seizures, and difficulties with coordination and movement. And a loss of consciousness or even coma. The treatment includes calling 911 first and applying the same treatment for the other heat-related illnesses as mentioned earlier, with the addition of applying ice to the underarms, wrist, and groin areas. The key is to cool the person by whatever means you have at your disposal, and do not give the person anything to drink if they are confused or unconscious, because this can lead to choking and aspiration. Well, that's it for today. Join me next week when we will dive into who's most at risk for heat-related illnesses and how to stay safe when the mercury soars. That's it for today.